So the look that I'm about to do for myself, because I'm getting on another Zoom call, was totally inspired by this beautiful necklace that I got from a friend's store. They're called the Wander Lane. Wander Lane. I'll put a link down below, but look them up. They're amazing. And it's all artisanal, international wares. This is from Africa. So turquoise, that's what's on my mind. And I was thinking it would be fun, although I often don't like matchy-matchy, but thinking some turquoise on my eyes. And I also realized that I should be telling you about this great brand called Naturale, which I've definitely done videos and Instagram posts about before, but I should be telling you about them right now because they're doing a 30% off sale right now, in case you're watching this in the future. Right now we're going through a pandemic. Everyone is on lockdown quarantine at home. And so in order to lift our spirits and make things a little easier, they're offering 30% off, which is a big deal. So this brand also sells in Whole Foods, which is also a big deal. They're an elevated, super clean beauty brand that has made their way into Whole Foods. So I feel like because they're so accessible, it makes it amazing. But right now we can't access them because all testers are off the shelves. So you can perhaps buy them in Whole Foods, but for sure you can buy them and in a very frugal, money-saving way online through Au Naturale's website. So that said, what do you think? A little turquoise around my eyes right now? When I was a kid, I used to always line the inner bottom, the waterline, they call it, with purple. But I think for today's look, it's more about a top lash line. So with all things eyeliner, I like to get it as close to, if not inside of the lash root area as possible. And then you can fill in the holes. Especially for those of us who have light lashes, if you haven't gotten your mascara all the way down to the root and then you don't get your eyeliner down to the root, we miss what eye makeup generally is meant to accomplish, and it's meant to look like the lash line is thicker. So as much as you can, get your mascara really smashed down into those roots and then come along a good dose of eyeliner and you're like, oh, look at that. Look how cool that looks. I generally would put eyeliner on first so as not to disturb the curl and the mascara. But I had something else going on earlier that I put mascara on for. So all good. As far as the outer edge, you can do whatever you want. You can create a huge wing and then decide you don't like it and take it off. You can stop just at the very edge of your eyelid. Again, it's like there's no rules. Just play and get to know your face. That's the whole point of everything that I want to talk to you about always. Is it's just about learning your own face and also your own taste. Because you can certainly have a makeup artist do your face and it might be technically done well, but you might not like it. So it's really about getting to know what you like. You can watch a million YouTube videos and copy the task verbatim, but it may not look great on you to you. So that's like 9/10 of what I want you to learn from anything that I teach is that you have to like it. And so I do love that. I love it. And I also am kind of inspired to put a little underneath as well. So maybe underneath I'll make it a little bit more into like what it would look like if it was an eyeshadow instead of a line. I'll just smudge it. Oh, it's so good. So one of the things that I love about the transformative power of makeup is that I feel like going to a disco right now. But I also feel really bold in color, not just the color that I've just put on, but I feel like my eye color just popped, which makes me at least think that I'm going to be a little bit more of a magnetic personality, and even just going to do a Zoom call right now. That's the thing about makeup. It makes people look at you, and for better or for worse, like it's very powerful. When you can paint something on your face, you're offering up a little something extra. It's like putting jewelry on, you know, it's for you because when you look in the mirror, you gotta like it, but it's also for the appreciation of the art form for those who are looking at you. So I love that. Because I'm obsessed with mascara, I'm gonna go in and do one more coat. And then I'm going to show you another product from Au Naturale so that when you place your order for your eyeliner, you can also order one of these things that you've seen and know works really well. So one thing that I always have to say about green beauty eyeliners, at least at this point in the development of the industry, is that for the most part, they're not gonna stay perfectly indelible. You know, it's a lot of ingredients that mainstream makeup has in it that creates that indelibility, and that those have not been replicated or discovered in the green beauty world yet. So I know that that will come, I have no doubt. But for right now, I always just suggest, I always just suggest that you take a little mirror. I got these on, you see I have a whole collection on eBay. Just take a mirror with you, take a peek at yourself if you're out, when we finally get to go out again after this quarantine period. And for now, you know, every, couple hours when you get up to get a drink, stretch your legs, pee, whatever you're doing, take a look in the mirror. And if your eye makeup isn't as vibrant or in place as you want it to be, just grab your liner and go over it again. Very simple. And a small price to pay for knowing that your ingredients are clean, right? It's a small price to pay. Okay, so now I want to show you two other products from Au Naturale that I really like that are also on sale. This is, and I'll post what the names are of everything down below, but this is their Sugar Plum Beauty Cool Multi-Quad, and this is called Blossom, and I love it. And it's, I'm going to pair it with this more peachy color called Destiny. It's two different packages, but a very similar product. So I'm just loading up my finger with both, and then I always start in the center of the highest part of my cheekbone and make little circles around it to kind of figure out where a cheek color should go. And I do that on everyone. I've seen a lot of makeup artists with different techniques for that, for blush application, and you really just pick whatever you like best. There are no wrong, you can't really do it wrong. Get it on your cheek. The only thing that's wrong in my book is if it's too close to your nose, your cheek color, because then it can end up looking like you have a sunburn. But even that sometimes can look cute. So really it's just about playing it around with it and seeing what you like. But I feel like that woke up my face is gonna look very good on a Zoom call. And, you know, it's like this weird time where we can all stare at each other safely and not have it be weird. So I want to give people something fun to stare at. That's it. So Au Naturale, their website, look it up. I'll put links down below to these products, but just know that anything on there is 30% off right now, and I've never seen that before from them. So send me pictures of yourself in your colored eyeliner and whatever else you get. Bye.